subtle. But your expression, we can't miss it. The laughter, always blissful. Your memory, my heart is full of. You make the path so much easy. Your happening is such a blessing. No more doubts, no more guessing. Nithyananda, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. As the ultimate pervade all, you're the master gear, the one that moves it all. We invoke you, you stand tall. In remembrance of you, one cannot fall. You're the bright light that illuminates all. Har Har Mahadeva, Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Sadashiv Om Namah Shivaya. Har Har Mahadeva, Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Nithyananda Shiva. You're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. You bestow the rarest grace. With a glimpse of you, all karmas are erased. Your look brims compassion. You overflow towards your devotees' devotion. When you are remembered, all the bonds are severed. You're the purest innocence, untouched by the clever. Your glory is truth and forever. You bestow the bliss, Vivananda. You're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Sadashiv Om Namah Shivaya. Har Har Mahadeva, Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Nithyananda Paramashiva, Om Nithyananda Paramashiva. Paramashiva. So subtle, but your expression, we can't miss it. The laughter, always blissful. Your memory, my heart is full of. You make the path so much easy. Your happening is such a blessing. No more doubts, no more guessing. Nithyananda, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. As the ultimate pervade all, you're the master gear, the one that moves it all. We invoke you, you stand tall. In remembrance of you, one cannot fall. You're the bright light that illuminates all. Har Har Mahadeva, Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Sadashiv Om Namah Shivaya. Har Har Mahadeva, Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Nithyananda Shiva. You're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. You bestow the rarest grace. With a glimpse of you, all karmas are erased. Your look brims compassion. You overflow towards your devotees' devotion. When you are remembered, all the bonds are severed. You're the purest innocence, untouched by the clever. Your glory is truth and forever. You bestow the bliss, Vivananda. You're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Sadashiva Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Mahadeva. Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Nithyananda Paramashiva, Om Nithyananda Paramashiva. Paramashiva. So subtle, but your expression we can't miss it. The laughter always blissful. Your memory my heart is full of. You make the path so much easy. Your happening is such a blessing. No more doubts, no more guessing. Nithyananda, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. As the ultimate pervade all, you're the master gear, the one that moves it all. We invoke you, you stand tall. In remembrance of you, one cannot fall. You're the bright light that illuminates all. Har Har Mahadeva, Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Sadashiva Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Mahadeva, Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Nithyananda Paramashiva. You're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. You bestow the rarest grace. With a glimpse of you, all karmas are erased. Your look brims compassion. You overflow towards your devotees' devotion. When you are remembered, all the bonds are severed. You're the purest innocence, untouched by the clever. Your glory is truth and forever. You bestow the bliss, Vivananda. You're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Sadashiva Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Mahadeva. Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Nithyananda Paramashiva, Om Nithyananda Paramashiva. Paramashiva. So subtle, but your expression we can't miss it. The laughter always blissful. Your memory my heart is full of. You make the path so much easy. Your happening is such a blessing. No more doubts, no more guessing.
Nithyanandam, I welcome all of you all to the last 100 session of the PMVK Panchama Vinyasa Krama Yoga, and with deep gratitude to Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Parameshwar. Let's start this session of these asanas with not just the physical movements. So the asanas are the powerful yogic postures that awaken balance, strength and inner awareness. Now, inhale and exhale. observer and observing. You're witness and witnessing. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Chant the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramuskadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Ladvaditam Gaganasudasham Tattvamasyadiraksham Ekam Nityam Vimalavachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's chant the Shiva Mula mantra 11 times. Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha. 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 Now with the udrani of water, pour some udrani water onto your right hand. Atmatattam shodhiyami sudha. Vidyatattam shodhiyami sudha. Shivatattam shodhiyami sudha. Nam Hridayaya namaha. Now bring your three fingers, the index finger, middle finger and your ring finger on top of your mouth, lips. Wash your hands and bring below your lip. Wash your hands. Bring your index finger and your thumb together and touch your right nostril, left nostril. Wash your hands. Now bring your ring finger on your right eye, left ears, left ears. Wash your hands. Now bring your last finger and your thumb together on your navel center, right chest, left chest. And now wash your hands. And now bring all your fingers on top of your hip, the crown center, right shoulder, left shoulder, and heart center. Now let's set the conscious resolution. Just bring deep conversation with yourself and decide for a conscious resolution to have conscious day today. Keep your left hand on top of your right hand. Sorry, your right hand on top of your left hand on your right thigh. And set the conscious resolution today. Let's chant the Sankalpa mantra. Om Namopata Samasta Duridakshayadvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashu Prityartam Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashu Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwar Paramashu Prityartam Cha. Adya Purvokta Evam Guru Visheshana Vishishtayam Asyam Shubhadita Purnarogya Yukta Dardagatra Yogic Sharira Siddhyartam Paramashva Shakti Avishkaranatam Nithyananda Yoga Abhyasam Karishe Om Apaupasprisha. Wash your hands. And now, with the space of gratitude and your conscious resolution for today, slowly stand up, bringing awareness to each and every movement you make. We'll start with the warm up. Now, to your ankle and rotate your ankle clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now on the left hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anti-clockwise on your right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bring awareness to your knees and move it clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now rotate your hips as much as you can. Stretch from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now twist your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now rotate your hips clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bring your hands left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now right side. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now rotate your shoulders right clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, eyes, just start visualizing. Now start moving your body and dance with the skeleton dance. Close your eyes and visualize. Keep visualizing the skeleton. To your breath. The deep inhale and exhale happening by itself. Now, all your past has been overlapped by the present moment. Just bring your awareness to the present moment. Slowly open your eyes. Okay, now let's sit down on the mat and begin the Panchama Vinyasa Krama. We'll go to the asana number 900. प्रसारितौ पादौ सुनिस्तौ भूमि संस्थितौ उपाविश्यन् कयं तु तन्दासनं स्मृतं मुनिभिः. Now the instruction is from a seated position. Extend both legs straight out in front of you. Place your hands beside the hips with palm pressing down on the ground. Engage your thighs, flex your feet and lengthen your spine upward as you gaze steady straight ahead. Dandasana. Next asana. The next asana is Gudasana. Gudasana is perineum pose. Padayo pishtake chobe yatyasya bhuvi samstite gudam madhye tu samstapya gudasanam iti smritam. Instruction: from a seated position on your knees, keep the tops of your feet down and cross one foot over the top of the sole of the opposite foot. Rest your sitting bones directly above the top heel and keep your spine tall, balanced, even. Rest your hands on top of the respective thighs and avoid leaning heavily to one side or slumping the shoulders. So now sit in on your knee, top of your feet down, cross your feet down and cross one foot over the top of the sole and rest your sitting bones directly above the top heel and keep your spine tall, balanced evenly. Rest your hands on top of your respective thigh. It's in Gudasana. In Mula Bandha and look at towards your point at your nose. The next asana is Gokilasana. It's the cow head pose. Gokilasana is from Yoga Nirnaya of Sundradeva. Gocha Mopariya Siddhet Gokilasana Muchyate. From the seated position on your knees, keep the top of your feet down and cross one foot over top of the sole of your opposite foot. Rest your sitting bones directly above the top heel and keep your spine tall, balanced evenly. Rest your hands on either sides of your hips, elbows wide and chest open, round. So keep your hands on your at the side of the hips and cross your feet at the back. This is Gokilasana. In Mula Bandha, Samavritti and Nisarva Triti. Looks toward the point at your nose. Yes. Next asana is Anava Tineye Asana, primordial stance pose. This is from Agastya 12,000, which says Anava Tineye Eru Val Elupu Ver Mutti Vanam Paatarathai Vadikattu. So from a seated position, place each foot on opposite thigh in Padmasana. Cross your arms in front of you and grasping the opposite heel with each hand. Lengthen the spine upward, lifting to the crown of the head and direct your gaze inwards to the third eye. So now look towards your third eye. Place your hands in front of you. Look towards your third eye. The next asana is Pranasana, breath pose. So in Padmasana, this is from Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva. Prasanam Pranasanam Nama Padmasanam Samastaye. Pranayamam Samabhyasye Deha Vriddhikaram Param. From a seated position, place each foot on top of the right thigh in Padmasana. Rest your hands in Jnana Mudra. Thumb and index finger touching on your knees. Inhale deeply through both nostrils, filling the lungs completely. Exhale forcefully through the nose in short bursts like bellows stoking a fire. Engaging the abdominal muscles to pull the navel inward and upward with each expulsion. Maintaining rhythm, equal duration of inhales and exhales, beginning with 10 to 15 breaths per round. Conclude with a slow inhalation, then exhale. Gently hold the breath for a few moments before exhaling fully. So keep your fingers in Bindu Mudra and start making a rhythm in your exhalation, inhalation. Next asana is Jwala Padmasana, the flaming lotus pose. From through core, Sapta Padmamasanam, Sanam, Samagravidihi, Kamala Jwala Asana, Hastaucha, Udaraucha, Adyetavyam, Purna Chakra Samapte, Hastau, Praditya, Lalatam, Yaved, Niyachit, Astayukmam, Prashattaha, Yogya, Sthanam, Dikuryati. Now from a seated position, place each foot on top of opposite thigh in Padmasana. Quickly rise up onto your knees and stack the hips and shoulder on top of them, standing upright on tips of your knees. Simultaneously extend both arms straight above the head, balance here. So you're going to stand up on your knees. So breathe and bring your arms up like this. This is Jwala Padmasana. Try to balance in your knees. Yes. Sarvangasana. From seated position, place each foot on top of the thigh in Padmasana. Slowly lay on your back with your arms resting alongside your body, palms pressing gently on the ground. So you're going to do Sarvangasana. Like this. So now bring your hips upwards. This asana, look towards your nose, point on your nose and bring Mulabandha, Prakriti Kumbhaka. Like this. Now relax. The next asana is Spurita Padmasana, jumping lotus pose. This is from through core. Upplava Kamalasana Padma Yugmam Udipya Pratanartham Vimodhyate. Vimodhyati. Purna Chakra Samapte Sigra Depa Kriyam Avartayeti. positive position, place each foot on the opposite thigh in Padmasana. Place your hands on top of the perineum with elbows straight, keeping your spine straight and chest upright. So like this. Okay, the next asana is Muttirayil Meru Asana, Mount Meru Seal Pose. So this is from Agastya 12,000, verse 4.9, which is Muttirayil Amarந்து Meru Pol Nilayithu Ul Agniyil Kaichu. Seat means like from the seated position, place each foot onto the opposite thigh in Padmasana. Place your hands in respective knees and visualize yourself as a great Mount Meru. Engage Mulabandha to activate inner heat, keeping spine perfectly upright. Now let's go to this is Vastrika Kumbhaka, Mulabandha. The next asana is Sabhasana. Sabhasana is from Yogasana Jaina, which is seated in Padmasana. Lengthen your spine and relax your shoulders as you ground through your sitting bones. Rest your palms gently on the respective knees, keeping the chest open and breath steady. Settle into the posture with a sense of ease, stability and quiet focus. In, look up to your third eye in Vastrika. Yes. The next asana is Madhyasana. Madhyasana is from Malla Purana. Agrasana, left palm cradling the eyes, breathing slowly as you root through your sitting bones and lift through your crown of your head. So now bring your hand cusping on your knees. Vastrika Kumbhaka means looking straight in Vijayasushti. Yes. The next asana will go to Upadasana. Upadasana is pillow pose. In Upadasana is from Yogasana Jaina MS. Start lying on your back with your spine long and shoulders relaxed. Extend one leg straight out along the ground while guiding other leg up and behind your head, keeping your movement slow and controlled. Allow the lifted leg to settle comfortably as your hips and lower back adjust. Rest your hands by your sides with palm down for support, maintaining steady breath and calm centered focus as you hold the posture. Now, lie on the back and bring your right leg towards the back, keep it like this, and relax your arms to the side. Let's go to the next asana, which is Upadasana Parshvantari. So the same pose. Now you bring your left leg up. To the back of the neck. And bring your hands to the side. And now relax. Now.
So subtle, but your expression, we can't miss it. The laughter, always blissful. Your memory, my heart is full of. You make the path so much easier. Your happening is such a blessing. No more doubt. Nithyananda, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist, never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist, never give up, only persist. As the ultimate pervade all, you're the master gear, the one that moves it all. We invoke you, you stand tall. In remembrance of you, one cannot fall. You're the bright light that illuminates all. Har Har Mahadeva, Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Sadashiv Om Namah Shivaya. Har Har Mahadeva, Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Nithyananda Parama Shiva. You're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist, never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist, never give up, only persist. You bestow the rarest grace, with a glimpse of you all karmas are erased. Your look brims compassion, you overflow towards your devotees' devotion. When you are remembered, all the bonds are severed. You're the purest innocence, untouched by the clever. Your glory is truth and forever. You bestow the bliss, Vivananda, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist, never give up.
Yoga Nidrasana. Now, we'll go to the next asana, Yoga Nidrasana Purvanga, yogic sleep pose. So in this position, this is from Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva. Yoga Nidrasanam Nama Pada Shirasi Samstapyai Astausha Priste Badva Nidravastam Samachare. Now start lying on your back, your legs extended, bend your knees and bring your feet up and cross behind your head. Interlace your hands beneath the sitting bones at the base of your spine, pressing firmly for support. Keep your back and legs parallel to the ground. With your head gently dropped back and your gaze directed upwards. So bring both your legs the back of your head. If you can bring up, you can also do this. The back of your head. Yes. The next asana is Markatasana 3D, monkey pose. So in this position, this is from Yoga Chintamani. Savastana dhva padau bhumau mastakato nyataha kuryataya vaginata stitihi markatam tutad. Instruction: start by laying flat on your back on the ground as if it's a corpse pose. Extend your legs straight out with your feet resting gently on the ground away from your head, allowing the palms to rest comfortably alongside the body, the palms facing upwards. And keep your head in a neutral position. And with a quick and energetic motion, swiftly lift both of your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Immediately, just as quickly and possibly, lower both legs back down to the ground, returning them to the starting position. With this swift dynamic lift and lower of your legs is the action known as Markata. So this is a dynamic pose. You're going to bring your legs up and down, up and down, up Idyahu Gorakshasanam Evacha Angushtam Mushtikam Nyayam Brahma Prasaditam Tata. From seated position, extend your feet right out in front of you and heels slightly lifted off the ground. Lean back slightly, keeping your chest lifted and shoulders off the floor. Rotate your upper body gently on one side, engaging your core, maintaining balance with your hands above the ground on the side level, twisted towards. Hold the position steadily. So you're going to leave your legs out and this. So you move one side, looking to one side. Yeah.
So subtle, but your expression we can't miss it. The laughter always blissful. Your memory my heart is full of.
The Kabandhasanam Parshantare on the other side. So the same position. Bring your hands on your abdomen and lift your heels up and look towards the left. Bring your elbows to the ground. Yes. Next asana is Buddha Ardharasana, twice embracing pose, which is from Mallapurana. Kakshayo Padasam Padasandishcha Dharanam Kateta Buddha Udaraskam Daryos Chaiva Dharanam Varapadayo. From a supine position, bend your knees and place your feet flat on the ground. Close your hips. Rest your shoulders in the crown of your head, lightly on the floor, interlacing your fingers around your ankles and lower legs. Press towards your feet to lift your hips upward, arching your back naturally. Keep your chest open, core engaged, and breathe steadily while maintaining balance on your shoulders and feet. Look upwards in Samadhi. So bring your head to the floor like this. Yes. Next asana is Grivasanam, neck pose. Here is this from Mallapurana. Rira asanam to which neyam kakshasanam ataparam Grivasanam cha paramam bhujasanam iha uchyate. From a lying position on your back, bend your knees and place your feet flat on the ground. With the back of your head resting lightly on the floor, cross your arms over your chest and lift your hips upwards, creating an arched back. As you rise, tilt your head back, bringing the weight on the crown of your head so that only your feet and head touch the ground. Engage your legs core to maintain stability, keeping your chest open and spine arched. So arch just your head and toes touching the ground, hands crossing in front of your chest. Yes, the next asana is Chakrasana Chatur, wheel pose.
Your truth is so subtle, but your expression we can't miss it. The laughter always blissful. Your memory my heart is full of. So much easy, your happening is such a blessing. No more doubts, no more guessing. Nithyananda, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never gave up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. As the ultimate pervade all, you're the master gear, the one that moves it all. We invoke you, you stand tall. In remembrance of you, one cannot fall. You're the bright light that illuminates all. Har Har Mahadeva, Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara.
Go to the next asana, Chakrasana Chatur. The wheel pose for from two pole. Uttanasana Saikaran Mulibihi Kandabi Mukai Bhumo Nibaddaha Katim Utshipya Deha Bharam Hastapada Chatuske Nihatya. So in this asana, from the supine position, bend your knees and place your feet flat on the ground, near your hips. Place your hands on the floor beside your head, fingers pointing towards the shoulders. Press your hands at the feet to lift your hips and chest upward, coming onto the ground with head. Briefly, if comfortably, straighten your arms and legs as much as possible to form an arch like a wheel. Keep breathing steadily, engaging the hands, legs for support. In Mula Bandha, looking upward, Samavritti. So, yes, you're going to lift your whole body up like an arch, your fingers pointing towards your shoulders and looking up. Yes. The next asana is Mrityu Bhanjaka Asana, that concurring pose. This is from Yoga Pradipika. Pratama Sena Sudo Hoya Tane Paga Uchaya Aganayi Ane Bahura Pagatali Koyo Prake Goravaraliya Viddidake. Now lie supine pose, body straight, raise one leg high and bring it forward. Like this. And then position the sole of your foot to show its outer edge as per the traditional method. Keep the rest of the body relaxed, focusing on deliberate placement and control. Engage core stability and maintain steady breaths, visualizing inner strength overcoming fear. In Mula Bandha, Urdhva Drishti. The next asana is Halasana Dve, plow pose. Which is from through pole. Prashta Sayino Hasta Dvayam Kati Samipe Vidam Didaye Kati Padao Samonya Sidvam Omyam Naye. From a seated position, lean back, bringing your back on the ground and feet up above your head. Lower your toes gently to the ground behind you, keeping your legs straight. Keep your hands flat on the ground behind you, slightly angled wide for support. With your hips high, allow your chin to slightly touch the upper chest. Breathe deeply and maintain stability. Urdhva Drishti, Jaladhara Bandha in Murcha Kumbhaka. Bring your leg like plow position, hands separate. Next asana is Halasana 3D. Now you're going to, in the same position, bringing your hands in Parasha Mudra. This is from Yoga Nirnaya Sundaradeva. Halasanam Nama Krishte Shayana Pada Krishtata Shirasi Stapayit Vai Hasta Krishte this. The hands, the back, middle extension. Okay, the next asana is Jalasana Purvanga. This is from True Core, flame pose. Sabya Dakshinam Parivartya Padangulibhihi Bhumi Sparsham Kuryat Bhuma Avapatya Tatakriya Shaktim Sanchalayet. From a seated position, lean back, bringing your back onto the ground and feet up and above your head. Keep your hips straight above the shoulder and knees and ankles stacked in vertical line. Slowly lower your toes gently to the ground behind, keeping your legs straight. Keep your hands flat on the ground behind you, slightly angled wide for support. Feel the hips high. Allow your chin to lightly touch the upper chest. Breathe deeply and maintain stability. So bring your legs up and touch the chin towards your chest. The next asana is Jalasana, flame pose. It's from Trulko, Pushta Sai Purna Purake Pada Yokatim Chatulayet Karat Vayena Prashpasha Prasarya Janupada Dikayet. From a seated position, lean back, bringing your back on the ground and feet up and above your head. Keep your hips straight above your shoulder and knees and ankles stacked in a vertical line. Place your hands on the lower back and hold. So now bring your hands so that your body is straight up. Vertical. The next asana is Trishulasana Purvanga, trident pose primary. So this is from True Core. Astamudram Yomi Kritva Dvida Stitaha Padatale Mani Vandeshu Didaya Dipatayir. From a seated position, lean back to your back, rest on the ground and lift your leg overhead. Keep your hips aligned above your shoulders and bend your knees outward. Bring the soles of your feet together above the center. Bring your palms together with the fingers pointed to upwards above the ground and balance evenly on the upper shoulder blades, keeping your chest lifted, core engaged as you straighten your spine as best as you can. So come towards the position with the hands, and now bring your hands in Namaskara Mudra. Try to balance as much as you can. Now let's go to the next position, next asana. This Trishulasana, trident pose. So now this is from True Core also. Uttana Saikara Yukmani Pashvayam Tridikrita Purna Kumbha Keva Kavelayam Shiras Kandhau Bhum Bunni Nidaye. From a seated position, lean back on your back, rest on the ground and lift your feet overhead. Keep your hips aligned above your shoulders and bend your knees outward. Bring the soles of your feet together above your center. Place your hands on the knees and balance evenly on your upper through core. Mudram yajna uru prasarya padadvayam samutolyo nipatayi shvasanirudha bhavi sargau saptavaram samachare. From a seated position, lean back, so you back rest on the ground and lift your feet overhead. Keep your hips aligned above your shoulders and bend your knees outward, bringing the soles of your feet towards above your center, bringing your palms together with the fingers pointed upwards towards the ground and balance evenly on your upper shoulder blades, keeping your chest lifted and core engaged as you straighten your spine as best as you can, and quickly drop the lower back and feet towards the ground. Drishti Jalindhara Buddha Murcha Kumbhaka. Straighten your body up and bring your hands towards. Straighten your hands up, resting on your neck. Try to balance on your neck. Straighten your spine and now drop. Let's go to the next asana. This is Jvalasana Uttaranga. So the earlier asana, we are balancing like this and dropping. So the next asana, we will be balancing straight above. Next asana is Jvalasana Uttaranga. Through core, Bahu, Hido, Pridon, Yata Kritva, Kai, Madhya Samam, Viruddhiye, Baddha Kumbha, Pasya Sapta, Vivahu Yam Kramaha. So in this asana, from a seated position, lean back to your back rest on the ground and lift your feet overhead. Keep your hips aligned above your shoulder, bend your knees outward. Bring the soles of your feet together above the center, bringing your palms together with the fingers pointed upwards above the ground and balance evenly on your upper shoulder blades, keeping the chest lifted and core engaged as you straighten your spine as best as you can. Quickly drop your lower back and feet towards the ground. So instead of going backwards, now you're going to bring your feet straight upwards. So bring your body upwards and hold your knees. Yes, drop on the ground. The next asana is Halasana Tripurvanga, preliminary plow pose 2. From Suko, Manibandha Dvayam Karnas Karayo Samyokya Udvam Prera Prayitva Kriya Shaktim Sanchalayet. From a seated position, lean back, bringing your back into your ground and feet up and above your head. Keep your hips straight above the shoulder and knees, ankles stacked in a vertical line. Slowly lower your toes gently on the ground behind you, keeping your legs straight. Interlace your fingers behind your head for support with your hips high. Allow your shoulder. Bend down and down towards the ground. Keep your hips high and slowly bring your knees closer and chin towards the ground, breathing slowly through the nose. So you're going to move your legs upwards and on the ground, knees towards the ground. Now, hold your hand together. Wrap your arms towards the thighs, around your thighs. With your arms and gently pull them towards your shoulder. Okay. Next asana is Tadaki Mudrasana, pond-like seal pose. In this asana is from Natha Muni Yoga Rahasya Sabha Gasir Sasarvar Mahamudra Chittata Tatagi Bandagonam Dapatmam Dandam Paschima Tanakam. Lie supine, legs towards and stretch your arms to overhead. Interlace your fingers and keep your palms facing up. Exhale fully, draw navel inward and upwards. Dhyana Bandha. Hold breath, maintain hold abdomen like pond. When you can no longer comfortably hold, release slowly. So bring your head, arms above you and hold it with Dhyana Bandha. With the pond, you can't hold, relax. Next asana. Asana is Pavana Muktasana Dve, the wind release pose, which is from Yogasana Jaina. Pavana Muktasana. Start laying on your back and draw both your legs, feet, knees towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs, holding opposite arms to create secure embrace. Lift the back of your head slightly off the ground as you gently squeeze the body together. Keep your breath steady and your core engaged as you hold the posture, allowing the lower back to soften while maintaining control and support. So, come to this posture and lift your head slightly upwards. Looking to your point in your nose. Next asana is Uttanasana Dve, intense stretch pose. This is from Sri Tattvanini Deham Savat Vadbe Kripa Jamni Samyude Nava Aniya Bahugrivam Veshtya Andolanam Uttanasanam Idam. Lie on your back with knees together. Bring your knees up to your navel while wrapping your arms around the neck. Drop gently back and forth, keeping your body relaxed yet engaged, maintaining steady breath and focus on body surrender and cooperation. So bring your knees to your chest and rock. Asana is Kurmasana Pancha, turtle pose. So now, this is from Cholkor, Janu Kati Prishtam Bhuma Nikiram Stapya Angushta Padam Mukta Chatushayam Samojagi. From a seated position on your knees, keep the toes, tops of your feet flat on the ground.
subtle, subtle. But your expression, we can't miss it. The laughter, always blissful. Your memory, my heart is full of. You make the path so much easy. Your happening is such a blessing. No more doubts, no more guessing. Nithyananda, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. As the ultimate pervade all, you're the master gear, the one that moves it all. We invoke you, you stand tall. In remembrance of you, one cannot fall. You're the bright light that illuminates all. Har Har Mahadeva, Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Sadashiv Om Namah Shivaya. Har Har Mahadeva, Jai Adideva Shiva Shankara Hara, Jai Bholenath Shambho Nilakantha Mahamaheshwara, Om Nithyananda Paranashiva. You're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow.
Comment and I will start. I will be louder and clearer. So now this is from the next asana is Kurmasana Pancha. So from a seated position on your knees, keep your tops of your feet flat on the ground, outside your hips. Slowly lean back as you bring your hands to the sole of your feet and thumbs on your big toes. Rest your elbows on the ground behind you and tilt your head backwards, gazing behind you. Okay, next asana is Kurmasana Panchapurvanga, turtle pose preliminary. This is from True Code. Hastat Vayam Bhutale Nidaya Prashpashve Kayam Prirayet Lalatam Dridam Bhumao Namayitva Shaktim Sanchalayet. From a seated position on your knees, bring your hands on the ground behind you. Slowly bring your elbows on the ground and the hands up to the lower back, just above the hips. Tilt your head back and bring the crown of your head onto the ground, keeping your hips high and back arched. Hold the position and avoid putting too much stress on the back of your neck. So now bring your back to the back and place your head, crown of your head on top of the floor. Bring your hands at the back here. The next asana is Chakra Uttaranga, which is the wheel progression from Turko Ushtarabhya Yami Karapatma Yugalam Samyogya Kurchadvayam Bhumau Nihatya Murdhanam Gulpayor Nayit. From a seated position on your knees. Now bring your hands on the ground behind you. So now you're going to put your head up like this and bring your hands touching your feet and making a wheel position. Yeah, bring as much as you can. If you can, try to stretch to a wheel position. You go to the next asana. This is Kurmasana Pancha Uttaranga. So this is from True Code. Janu Dridvasiro Nabhasi Nidaya Prishtam Prasari Prere Baddha Kumbhakasya Saptabeda Esha Krama. bring your hands on the ground behind you. Slowly bring your elbows on the ground and hands up to the lower back, just below, above the hips. Tilt your head back and bring the crown of your head into the ground, keeping your hips high and back arched. Hold the position and avoid putting too much stress on your back of your neck. From there, release your hands and reach towards your thigh, clasping your hands just above the respective knees. Pull the knees towards you and leverage to intensify the arch to your back. So you're going to bend, make an arch, and bring your hands on your thighs. So pull your body upwards using your thighs. Yeah. The next asana is Manjani Kashasana. Very fine pose. This is from Yoga Chintamani. Bhuvi sthidvatu janubhyam tavan matrena yogina idi hastaputam karyam nyeyam manjanikasanam. From a seated position on your knees, tuck your toes and rise off of your sitting bones, keeping your hips and spines upright. Place both palms together in Anjali Mudra. At the heart center, maintain soft gaze or closed eyes. Hold the pose for several breaths. Exit by lowering hands and sitting back. Avoid tension in the shoulders or leaning forward. Next asana is Sangasana. It's from Yoga Nirnaya of Sudradeva. Sangasanam Nama Mastakam Janu Madhyagam Kritva Panibhyam Pada Grahanam Kritva Pushtam Vakri Kuryat. From a seated position on your knees, keep your tops of your feet flat on the ground and bring the crown of your head down towards onto the ground in front of you. With the arched spine, reach backwards towards your feet and grab your respective heels. Inhale, lift hips, exhale and crown towards knees. Roll for head along the floor, spine rounded. Hold 30 seconds, release slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Tops of your feet flat on the ground and bring the crown of your head down to the ground front view with arch spine. Roll forehead along the floor, spine rounded, hold 30 seconds. So you just have to do this for 30 seconds. Next asana is Jnanasana, vehicle pose. This is from Sutra Hatha Yoga MS. Jnanasana Yautri Lage Paschima Loko Pasari Kare Tuntana Paradi Paratina Dadarara Paschima Na. From a seated position on your knees, place your hands in front of you and bring the chest and groin to the ground. Laying pose. Extend both legs straight and hands. Extend both legs straight and hands next to the thighs. Next to the thighs. Lift your chest upward, thigh off the ground and hold firm, back upright and focus still inward. So lie on back on your chest and hands towards your thigh upward. Lift your legs up. We go to the next asana. The next asana is Yugyasana Dve, face down pose. Sri Tattvanidhi. Tata adascha adashayanam shringayo parisaryam karat chaibhyam padagushtam brahya brajayet yugyasanam bhavati. Lie face down on the floor, cross your heels and with your hands like this. Firmly grasp the toes. Begin a gentle rolling motion while holding the toes, engaging Mula Bandha and maintaining steady ujjayi breath with your gaze directed downward. In Prithvi Drishti, downward looking with downward Mula Bandha Ujjayi Kumbhaka. The next asana is Mandukasana Dve, frog pose. Trilko, Hastangrushta, Padangrushtam, Tavidi Samyogya, Akarvegen, Rechasvik, Padya Prishtam, Vajjet. From prone position, extend your hands behind you and bend your knees so that it clasps your respective feet. Okay, come to the same position. Then press your heels down towards the ground outside your respective hips. Keep your chest off the ground, slightly raised so that you can lift your chin off the ground and gaze forward. Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Now let's go to the next asana. Next asana is Mandukasana Dve Purvanga. This is from Trulko Urubhedena Padangushtau Hasta Yugmena Gatva Kapso Parivetavyo Samhritya Vyayamam Samachari. Spread from a prone position, extend your hands behind you and bend your knees so that you clasp your respective feet. With a firm grip, lift your feet upward and pull the toes toward the back of your head as you rise your chest up off the ground. Hold yourself steady in the position with gaze towards the ground in front of you. So lift your legs upwards. Next asana is Mandukasana Dve Uttaranga.
Your truth is so subtle, subtle. Hide your expression, we can't miss it. The laughter, always blissful. Your memory, my heart is full of. You make the path so much easy. Your happening is such a blessing. No more doubts, no more guessing. Nithyananda, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are.
Started? Let's go to the next asana. Samstarakasana, swing pose. Now in this asana is from Yoga Sanajayana. Start lying on your left side and draw your knees in towards your chest. Start lying on your left side and draw your knees towards your chest. Settling into a gentle fetal position, place your left elbow on the ground and rest your side of your head on your left palm for support. Allow your right hand to extend and relax on your right thigh. Keeping your body soft and your breath slow as you rest comfortably in the posture. Now do the same, the other side. Samstara Kasana Parshvantari. Let's go to the next asana. Next asana is Dakshinasana. This asana is from Yoga Sanajayana. Dakshina Parshve Sutte Samachanna Sharirangani Mukam Dakshina Hastena Dharyam Udam Udyamya Saniveshya Cha. Start by laying down on your right side. Place your right elbow on the ground and rest the side of your head onto the right hand. Okay, rest the side of your head onto the right hand. Place your left hand on the side of your body and relax. Dakshinasana. Next asana is Bhujangasana Dvi. She's from Yoga Sanajayana. Yoga Jaina Astali Kiti Pushtakasya Praktapatre Asta Dasha Chitre Bhujangasanam Prakashitam. From the prone position, lying flat on your abdomen, place your palms beside your chest with fingers spread, pressing the top of your feet firmly on the ground. Inhale and simultaneously lift your chest into a deep arch and raise both legs straight up behind you like this and lift your leg up. Like this. So the next asana Asana. Look upwards. Ujjayi Kumbhaka, Shambhavi Mudra, Mula Bhinda. Prithvi Drishti, downwards. Look downwards. The next asana is Uttarasana Trini Purvanga, camel pose. This is from Yoga Chintamani. Pada Vayatala Nitambau Divva Karo Talopari Karatalam Yuktam Lingagre Tava Mushti Dvaye Mashtakam Va Ritvo Strasya Tritish Tat Asanam. So from a seated kneeling position, tuck your toes and press the soles against your hips. To stabilize, lean forward, place your hands flat on either side of the head. Rest your head on the tip of the palms between your fist or tip of the nose. Keep the torso control, support steady and focus inward into the inner sound nada. So bring your head in between. The next asana is Dhammakasana, kneeling pose. This is from Naradiya Samhita, Dhammakasana. Start seated and bring knees together, bending them to draw heels close to the perineum. Place hands on respective knees and keep the heels flat on the ground. As you keep your chest upright and gaze forward, take deep inhalations through the nose and forcefully exhale out to the mouth as you kindle the Kundalini Shakti. Next asana is Chala Asana, moving pose. This Chala Asana. Start seated and bring knees together, bending them to draw heels close to the perineum. Cross your arms on top of the leg and hold the opposite arms. Keep heels flat on the ground and pull the chest to knees as you gaze to the nose. Next asana is Kalanga Asana, stock pose. This is from Naradiya Samhita, MS. Kalanga Asana. Start seated and bring your knees together, bending them to draw heels close to the perineum. Keep heels flat on the ground and place your index finger over respective ears, sealing off the sun as you tilt your head down and gaze to the nose. So bring your knees together, bending them to draw the heels close to the perineum. Keep the heels flat on the ground and place your index finger over respective ears to seal off all the sound as you tilt your head down and gaze to the nose. Next asana is Brahmanandasana, supreme bliss pose. Brahmananda. Start seated and bring knees together, bending them to draw heels close to the perineum. Place arms underneath the thighs and hold opposite elbows. Raise heels up off the ground. Keep chest upright and gaze to the nose. Next asana is Vilapasana Asana, lamentation pose. Sthapasana. Start seated and bring knees together, bending them to draw heels close to the perineum. Place arms underneath the thigh and interlace fingers in front of the belly. Raise heels up off the ground. Keep chest upright and gaze forward. Next asana is Dhumakasana, smoke producing pose. Dhumakasana, just from Naradiya Samhita. Naradiya Samhita. Start seated and bring knees together, bending them to draw heels close to the perineum. Place hands on respective knees. Keep the heels off the ground and you keep your chest upright and gaze forward. So, keep the heels flat on the ground is to keep your chest upright and gaze forward. Place your hands on the respective knees. Next asana is Dhumakasana Asana Prashnantari. Start seated and bring knees together, bending them to draw heels close to perineum. Bring both arms to one side of the body and interlace fingers to hold. This is the first Dhumakasana and the second on the other side. Dhumakasana. The next asana is Uttasana, platform pose. From a seated position, from Yoga Chintamani, asanastena padau tau yasya tau bhutale samau janu hai hastatalam kirpa vitasanam bhavet. From the seated position, bend both knees towards the chest and keep feet flat on the ground, flat on the floor. Place the palms gently on the knees and your spine lifted. Chest open, align hips and knees evenly and hold them with ease. Now relax your feet flat on the ground. Place the palms gently on the knees and your spine lifted. Chest open. Align hips and knees evenly and move with ease. In this asana, you're going to do apakarshika kumbhaka. Half nose, hold your nose halfway. Just like rock your nose and hold the kumbhaka inside, the air inside, and look towards your nose. Yeah. The next asana is Kanakai Asana, golden pose. This is from Naradiya Samhita. Kanakai Asana. Start on your toes and knees. Raise knees off the ground and keep sitting bones on your back heels. Raise knees off the ground and keep sitting bones on your back heels. Wrap your arms around the back with the palm facing outwards. Bring your forehead down towards the ground. Keep your spine long and breath steady for stability. In Prithvi Pushti, in Apakarshika Kumbhaka Jaladhara Kumbhaka. This is Apakarshika. This is in Apakarshika Kumbhaka. Asana, seated and bring knees together, bending them to draw heels close to the perineum. Cross your arms on top of the legs and hold the opposite arms. Keep heels flat on the ground and pull your chest to the knees as you gaze to the nose. This is also in Apakarshika Kumbhaka, Jaladhara Bandha, Jaladhara Bandha, Nasakra Drishti. Into your nose point. Next asana is Granthi Harasana, not removing pose. Granthi Harasana. This is from Yogasana Jaina. Start seated with your feet flat on the ground in front of you and your knees together. Wrap your arms around your knees, drawing them in towards your chest. Lift your feet off the ground and allow them to flare out to size wider than shoulder width while keeping your knees firmly together. Engage your core and maintain steady breath as you balance in both postures and control stability. Lift your legs up. Now go to the next asana. Next asana is Vakra Shurasana Purvanga, curved knife pose preliminary. From through core, Abhyasa Dhopura Kye Dakshina Sa Vamajano Niratam Yasye Veshtana Kausala Yukta Pindam Vama Bhimukam Paravattaye. Start seated with your knees bent and slide your feet towards your groin. Twist your upper body to one side and clasp your hands behind your back. Straighten your arms, lift your chest as you draw your shoulder blades together. Keep your sitting bones grounded and spine tall as you twist your neck and gaze over the open shoulder. Still do the Apakarshika Kumbhaka and Mulabandha and Parshva Drishti. The next asana is Vakra Shurasana, curved knife pose. So this is from True Core. Vama Padam Aguncha Dakshina Rupari Stapahi Dakshina Bhujena Janu Purastad Pushtato Vishtahi. In Apakarshana Kumbhaka, bend your left foot and place it over your right thigh. Hook your right arm around the front of your right knee. Reaching behind your back, grasp your left wrist firmly to secure the bind. Twist your torso sharply to the left like the dagger drawn behind from its sheath. you do it on your left side. So now stretch your arm around it like this. Apakashika Kumbhaka. And now in the next is Marajidasana, death conquering pose. Okay, this is Marajidasana. Now start seated with your spine upright and hips grounded. Place your left foot on your right hip, allowing the knee to relax downward. Bring your right foot flat on the ground outside your left knee. Stability, bring your hands together in Namaskar Mudra in front of your chest, keeping your chest, shoulders relaxed, and breathe steadily as you hold the posture. The next asana is Kakshasana, armpit pose. This is from Malla Purana. Vira asanam tu Nithyanam, Kakshasana apakara, Grivasanam cha paramam Vijasanam iha uchyate. From seated position, bend one knee, place the foot flat on the ground. Like this. Draw the opposite foot up towards you. So bring your leg towards your armpit and rest on your left arm. So bring your fingers in Bindu Mudra. Straightening the opposite hand over the top of your other. And your palm over it under your armpit and rest in Bindu Mudra. So the next asana is Purvanga Bhakshasurasana, Purvanga Parshvantari. Repeat it on the other side. So as you have already bent your feet and twist your right from left side. Now do the same for the left side. So bring your left leg over inside your right thigh and then your left arm around the front of your left knee, reaching behind your back. Grasp your right wrist firmly to secure the bind. Twist your torso sharply to the right, like a dagger being drawn from the sheath. So it's this way. Asana is Vakrasurasana Uttaranga. The next asana is Marajidasana Parshvantari. So do the same on the other side, the death conquering pose. much as you can. The next asana is Gorakshasana Trini, Sage Gorakshas pose. From Hatha Ratnavali, Kabandasana Ityahu Gorakshasana Evacha, Angushta Mushtikam Nyayam Brahma Prasaditam Tata. From the seated position, bring the soles of your feet together in front of you. Pull the heels upwards towards you and rotate the balls of your feet and toes into the ground. Keep the knees right on the ground and cross your hands in front of you, holding the opposite heels. Keep your spine elongated and gaze towards your third eye. So, bring your awareness to your third eye. Hold your opposite heels like this. And bring awareness to your third eye. The next asana is Chanderi asana, fierce goddess pose. Now from Narada Samhita, start seated and stand both legs straight out in front of you. Keep spine straight and chest upright. Bring your right hand to your nose and seal the nostrils one side at a time. With the ring finger for Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale right, exhale left. So the next asana is Uruparvasana, thigh joint pose. Uruparvasana. Now start moving upright with your knees, heels drawn in close to your buttocks and your weight grounded to your shins. Lengthen your spine as you lift your chest and relax your shoulders. Bring your hands together in Namaskar Mudra in front of your chest, maintaining a steady gaze forward. Keep your breath smooth and your body centered in the whole posture with stability and ease. So you have to bring your knees drawn close to your buttocks and your weight grounded through your shins. So bring your heels towards your buttocks. Next asana is Deepada Parshvasana, 2-foot side pose. In Deepada Parshvasana, start balancing on your knees with your spine taut and your core engaged, gently engaged. Rotate each knee inward, drawing the sole of each foot up towards the inner groin, so the outside edges of your feet press against the upper thigh. Keep your weight centered through the knees as you stabilize the posture. Bring your hands together in Namaskar Mudra in front of your chest, maintaining steady breath and focus awareness as you breathe this intense next knee flexibility position. Padmasana. Foot back into your armpit with the respective arm. Repeat with the opposite leg into the armpit. So try to sit on your knees and put your feet underneath the arm. Do the same for the other feet. The next asana is Achali Asana, immovable feminine pose. This is from Naradiya Samhita. Start seated and cross one leg over the other, placing it on top of the opposite knee. Repeat with the opposite leg, similar to Padmasana. Cross. Arms in front of the chest and hold on opposite elbows, keeping spine tall and chest upright and gaze to your nose. So this is so you continue lifting. Achali Asana. Okay. Like this. The next asana is Sudharthasana, firm pose, which is from Yoga Samgraha. Dakshapadam cha vimur mule vinyasya tadpadam dakshoru mula tirthartam kalpayet Sudharthasana. From a seated position, bend your right knee and place the foot firmly on the base of your left thigh. Like this. Bend your right knee and place the foot firmly on the base of your left thigh, tucking it securely beneath the right thigh to form a stable foundation. Keep your spine erect like an unshakable pillar, hands resting on the knees to Jnana Mudra. This is in Pratyahara Kumbhaka, looking towards the point in front of your nose. Next asana is Siddhasana Pancha, accomplish pose 5. Siddhasana Pancha. From a seated position, place each foot on the opposite thigh in Padmasana. Lengthen the spine as you ground evenly through your sitting bones. Slide your hands beneath the respective thighs with the palm flat on the ground, allowing the thighs to rest on the back of your hands. Keep your chest open beneath steady as you hold the posture with stability and calm focus. This is in Pratyahara Kumbhaka Mulabandha, which is Drishti. The next asana is Vayu Dharanasana, wind retention pose. This is from Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva. Vayu Dharanasanam Nama Padmasanasta Pranam Adonayan Apanam Udvam Kritva Vayum Dharayan Tishte. From a seated position, place each foot on the opposite thigh in Padmasana and rest your hands in respective knees. Consciously direct the prana downward and pull the Apana bridge at the navel center. In Prakriti Kumbhaka, Dhyana Bandha in Sattvic Dishti. The next asana is Yujasana, chin lock pose. Yujasana, chin lock pose in Yoga Chintamani. Ubhayapani yugam janvor adhaya katishpushte samikritva hastena nabim utpatya dutantya bhalena gurudashitena. In a seated position, place each foot on the opposite thigh. Padmasana, and rest your hands on the respective knees. Inhale deeply and tuck your chin downwards towards your chest and internalize the primordial sound Om. In Prakriti Kumbhaka, Jaladhara Bandha. The next asana is Samyukta Padmasana in intertwined lotus pose. Samyukta Padmasana from through core. Padmasana Yoga, Padmasana Yogasana Hastayodhyam Samudam Padmam Jojayet Vishtata Avishnu Avrit Mustata Shiraham Samyuk Adolayet. From a seated position in Padmasana, reach both hands behind your back, grasping the big toe of each foot with the corresponding hands. Right hand holding the right toe, right hand holds the right toe, and left hand holds the left toe. Like this. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders back, and press your shoulder blades together as if you're straightening your arms. Keep the sitting bones rooted and spine elongated, gazing forward and slightly upward with straight breath. In Santa Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, in Trishi point at your nose. Chant Om Nithyananda Yoga. Now, with Uttita Padmasana, raise lotus pose. Next asana is from Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva. Padmasta Karatalabhyam Bhumi Samalabhya Udabhya Sharira Murdhva Udita Padmasana Vidu. From a seated position, place each foot onto the opposite thigh in Padmasana. Inhale and press your hands down on the ground beside you. Lifting your hips off the floor as you gaze ahead. Kevala Kumbhaka and Mula Bandha. The next asana is from Ladita Padmasana, suspended lotus pose. It's from True Core, Udita Kamalasana, Hastayo, Histapya Padma Yugam Utshipya Cha, Purna Chakra Samukti, Samrodhya Stiram Dharaye. From a seated position, sit tall with both feet on opposite thigh in Padmasana. Reach both hands together to the grasp of your groin and legs, pressing palms firmly on the ground between them. Shift your weight floor as you gaze down towards the ground in front of you. In Kevala Kumbhaka, Moola Bandha includes your nose. Next asana is Kukutasana training, rooster pose. So this is in Yoga Sarat Samgraha MS. Urva Moola Dvayam Vidya Granagre Stapadis Drusau Kukutasana Metatvai Manasastad Stairya Karanam. From a seated position in Padmasana, reach both hands to your legs and press palms firmly to the ground beneath them. Shift your weight onto the arms and lift your body upward. Engage your core, remain balanced and upright. In Kevala Kumbhaka, Moola Bandha, moving towards your nose. The next asana is Jalandhara Asana, throat lock pose. This is from Naradiya Samhita MS. Jalandhara Asana instruction from a seated position. Sit tall with both feet on opposite thigh in Padmasana. Place your hands between the gap in your calves and thighs, and press your hands down on the ground, lifting your body off the floor and balance your hands on your hands as you gaze forward. In Kevala Kumbhaka, Jaladhara Bandha in Prithvi Drishti, downward, looking downward. So you're going to look down now. Instead of looking straight, you're going to look down. Look towards the down and lift. Yes. The next asana is Bandha Chuli Kukutasana, round crested rooster pose. From Hataratnavali, Panchachuli Kukutam cha Ekapada Kukutam, Akaritam Bandha Chuli, Pashva Kukutam Evacha. From the seated position, sit tall with both feet on opposite thighs in Padmasana. Inhale and press your hands down on the ground in front of you, lifting your hips off the floor and bringing your knees all the way up, resting them on the back of your straightened arm. So, in Padmasana, let your hips raise higher than the shoulders, keeping your back slightly angled as you gaze towards the ground in front of you. Maintain your balance on two hands. So you're going to lift, inhale and press your hand down on the ground in front of you, lifting your hips off the floor and bringing your knees all the way up. So lift your knees up. Try as much as you can. Else, try to bring up your knees on one of your arm, like this. Yeah. Next asana is Padma Sarpasana, snaking lotus posture. This is from True Core, Padma Sarpasanam, Hastayo Dhumam Sthapaneti, Uradi Kuksha Madhye, Anidya Bhujau, Vistirnau, Utau Kuryat. tall with both feet on opposite thigh in Padmasana. Inhale and press your hands down on the ground. In front of you, lifting your hips off the floor and bringing your knees all the way up, resting them on the back of your straightened arms. Keep your back parallel to the ground and gaze directly down as you maintain your balance on two hands. So if you can, lift, lift your hips up, putting your hand forward on the ground. Try to lift your hips up as much as you can. Now in Parsha Kukutasana, next asana is Parsha Kukutasana. From Hatharatnavali, Panchachuli Kukutam cha Ekapada Kukutam Agaritam Bandachuli Parsha Kukutam Evacha. From the seated position, sit tall with both feet on opposite thighs in Padmasana. Inhale and press your hands down on the ground in front of you, lifting your hips off the floor and bringing your knees all the way up, resting them in the back of your straightened arms. From here, rotate your knees to the right thigh, resting on the left arm alone, gazing towards the ground in front of you, maintaining your balance on two hands and weight on the left hand. So you have to bring your bringing your weight on the mat. So try to lift put your hips on the left and lift like this. So do the same on the other side as well. Right side Rooster pose. So in Padmasana, you're going to move, you're going to carry your body up on the right. If you can't, you can just do halfway like this and then carry the right. Like this. Next asana is Simhasana Chatwari, the lion pose. This is from Malla Purana. Agrasanam cha pratamam parashvada asanam api adam madhyasanam tateva anyat simhasana api uchyate. From a seated position, sit tall with both feet on opposite thigh in Padmasana. So sit in Padmasana. Place both your hands on the ground in front of you and rise on your knees and gently bring your groin down towards the ground, resting your knees and thighs down with hands planted and arms straight. Open up your chest and tilt your head back, holding a static position like this. So bring your groin downwards next asana, and bring your tongue outside in Simhasana Chakra. Next asana is Padma Sarpasana Purvanga, snaking lotus pose preliminary. From True Core, Padma Sarpasanam Hastayo Bhumo Stapayet Puruni Kuksha Madhya Aniya Bhujau Vistirna Kritau Kuryat. So the same. Now sit in Padmasana. Place both your hands in the ground in front of you. Rise with your knees and gently bring your groin down over the knees, resting your chest all the way down. Bring your hands on the back. Place the palms together in Anjali Mudra. Lift your head and chest up as you gaze towards the third eye. In Padmasana, rise on your knees and gently bring your groin down on the ground, resting your chest all the way down. Rest your hands on your back and together Anjali, palms in Anjali Mudra. Lift your head and chest up as you gaze towards the third eye. Now, the next asana is Tolangulasana, weighing scale pose. This is from Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva. Tolangulasanam Nama Panibhyam Padayor Brihitva Utapya Shariram Nisamam Tolayet Angulivas Tulam. From the seated position, sit tall with both feet on opposite thigh in Padmasana. Lean back onto your elbows and place your palm facing upwards on your sitting bones as you raise your knees up towards the sky. Keep your gaze straight through your knees as you rest your tilted back and chest open. Like this. In Kevala Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, Riju Drishti, looking straight. The next asana is Vakra Padmasana. This is from True Core. Archita Kamalasana Pada Tayo Grahanam Kurvita Prashtabhyam Avakurvita Stiro Alate Prati Vichayet. From Kevala Kumbhaka Mula Bandha Buddha Drishti, looking upward in chanting Om Nithyananda Yoga. So what you do is from the seated position, sit tall with the both feet opposite thigh in Padmasana. Lean back on your elbows and then place your upper back in front of your head, the ground as you arch your back while in your spine position. Reach and hold onto your respective feet and keeping your chest rising. The next asana is Parashvatasana, X builder mirror pose. Agrasanam cha pratamam Parashvada asanam api adam madhyasanam teva anyat simhasanam api uchate. Opposite thigh in Padmasana, lean on your elbows behind you and then back. Place your entire back on the ground, avoiding any arm in your back. While in the spine position, reach and support your hip above with one arm crossed and opposite extended straight above. Asana which is the last asana. Last asana is Smashasana Vasana, cremation ground dwelling posture. This is from Tantra Sadbhava. Smashasana Vasana Asadya Deham Dhyayet Vijvalitam. Now lie on your back with your legs extended and feet relaxed. Rest in your arms slightly away from your body with your palms facing up. Let your shoulders soften into the mat. Place hands comfortably at your sides. For ease, avoid tensing your jaw and holding your breath. Rest on the mat. Hands, your palms facing upwards. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Watch your breath as he exhales and inhales by itself. Body sinking into the ground. Only your breathing breath is moving. Now slowly move your legs and toes and your fingers. Stretch as much as you can, right and left. Roll your body. Sit straight. Sit in Sukhasana. Give yourself a good clap. You've finished 1,000 asanas. Thank you everyone. So thank you Swamiji, and now we'll end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Paduka Arpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you everyone. So if you want to further yourself in the yoga asanas, continue this in advance, in individual, getting individual training and learning. Come, all of you should join this Paramashivasena program, which is going to start on the 1st of April for 30 days. You'll get an advanced individual session with the Acharya there in the program. So do welcome everyone, and thank you for joining. And if you like this video, click like and subscribe to this video. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Nithyananda.
Your truth is subtle. But your expression, we can't miss it. The laughter, always blissful. Your memory, my heart is full of. You make the path so much easy. Your happening is such a blessing. No more doubts, no more guessing. Nithyananda, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one.